Welcome to my views and news. Three news stories. First one is from Tigray. Tigray Regional Council is meeting today. We know that extensive discussions have been held in Tigray last week with participation of top TPLF leadership, military leadership, former members of TPLF, and now Tigray Regional Council is meeting. Which decisions are expected? Getachew spoke as well a few hours ago. He clarified some rumors. Secondly, Dire Dawa, where talk of a referendum has been ongoing for some days. Mustafa Omar, Somali region's president, in a tweet a few hours ago, spoke about Dire Dawa and Tuli Gulit, which is on Oromia, Somali region border, and where there were clashes between Oromos and Somalis a few days ago. And last viewers, what is happening in North Shewa zone of the Amhara region, where around 48 hours ago in an attack, more than 20 Amhara Special Force soldiers were killed. Federal forces arrived in the area, but road is still partially closed. Sounds of gunshots can be heard. Is OLA involved in this incident? Firstly, viewers, Tigray, where I think some key decisions have been made, though nothing has been made public by Tigray regional government so far. But everyone knows that TPLF met. Extensive, heated discussions were held. Central committee members, the former members, senior members of TPLF, Tigray's journals, civil society, opposition parties, all participated in almost 4-day long meeting held in Makale. And after that, Tigray Regional Council today met. No official statement from Tigray government so far, but it seems that some decisions have been made or they're being made. That is why Regional Council is meeting today. So in coming hours, we could hear some important announcements. Yesterday, we heard rumors that, and several viewers in comment section also claimed that an interim setup had been formed in Tigray. We must not forget that before announcement of interim government in Tigray, TPLF will be removed from a terrorist designation. That is what is mentioned in Pretoria Agreement, I think. A week before interim government in Tigray, TPLF will be reinstated as a political party. It has not happened so far. Ethiopian Parliament will meet to reinstate TPLF as a political party. It has not happened so far. After that, interim government will be finalized, and interim government will be finalized after consultation, which would be internal within Tigray, external as well. Some political parties from Tigray were not allowed to run in 2020 presidential election. They are based in Addis Ababa. Some of them are backed by the government. PP would also like to contest here. So that is why interim government will be formed after extensive discussions. It's not that TPLF is going to form the government on its own. So ESAT's claim that 5 senior leaders of the TPLF had been suspended could not be proved. It was a fake news story, it seems. But several sources are reporting that there were mutual accusations and blame game as well at this meeting of the TPLF. And TPLF was accused. I read some videos in the last 2 days about the meeting. Now, a follow-up meeting, or you can say meeting of Tigray Regional Council, is underway. But the meeting held last week was more important because there had participation of all stakeholders. I think a regional council will now approve some decisions made by TPLF in last week's meeting. That is how I understand this ongoing meeting of Tigray Regional Council. So we could see announcement of some decisions in coming days. Getachew denied formation of a cabinet or adjustments in a tweet. He said that, but he confirmed that there is consensus for change in Tigray. It means all parties, all players in Tigray, they have agreed that there should be change in Tigray. Change will be for the security and survival of the people of Tigray. That is what he said. What does it mean? I think there will be change in the leadership of Tigray regional government, TPLF. Heads will roll. We could see top TPLF leadership sidelined. But I have been saying that only TPLF cannot be blamed for battlefield losses. War was fought by generals. Will they be held accountable or not? If Tigray political leadership is going to be held accountable, then military leadership should also be held accountable. Secondly, viewers, Mustafa Omar, Somali region's president, spoke about two important issues in a tweet a few hours ago. He spoke about Dire Dawa, where talk of a referendum has been ongoing for some days. And Somalis seem to be opposing the idea of referendum as Oromos are larger in number there. Oromos seem to be supporting the idea of referendum. Referendum will decide the future status of Dire Dawa. Will it be part of Oromia, Somali region, or an independent city, independent regional state of Ethiopia? Mustafa Omar in the tweet said that Dire Dawa will not be given to any other ethnic group. What does it mean? He's saying that, I think indirectly he's saying that no referendum will be held in Dire Dawa. If referendum is held, obviously Oromos who are in majority, they will win. That is why he is opposing the idea of referendum. Secondly, Tuliguli, the Oromia Somali border, he said no area in Tuligulid was under the control of Oromia or other forces. There was problem, but it's not that Somali territory was under the control of other regions. So Mustafa Omar is now openly opposing the idea of referendum in Dire Dawa. It is definitely a blow to those Oromo activists who want a referendum to be held in the Dire Dawa city, which is being governed by federal government. Lastly, viewers, North Shewa zone of Amhara region tensions persist there, where Dassi to Addis Ababa road partially closed. Sounds of gunshots can be heard close to Jivaha between Shivarobit and Atai. Around 48 hours ago, more than 20 soldiers of Amhara Special Force were killed in an attack near Jivaha between Shivarobit and Atai. Then federal forces arrived in the area, but still reportedly sounds of gunshots can be heard in the area. And there are reports coming in that some members of federal police have been injured in this ongoing escalation. Is OLA there on this in this area? OLA did have its presence in North Shewa Oromia special zone of Amhara region. But if OLA has such a penetration deep into Amhara region, it could be a challenge for Amhara regional forces to contain OLA's deepening influence and presence in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. So far, road, though it's partially open, but still gunshots can be heard. That is why people are being advised to be careful while traveling from Addis Ababa to Dassi and vice versa. Thank you for watching.